Hey guys, today we will continue to play Little Nightmares 3 before release, and we will create Lo His Alone.
ClayClaim.
I'm super excited about today's video because we will not only create Alone and finish the power couple, we will create amazing props for the gameplay, for the level. The reason is simple: to create atmosphere and then to play with them, to play with Lo and Alone and, well, create our own Little Nightmares 3 gameplay part 2. Let's get started by taking the barrel hinge joints, and Lo is helping with that. I prepared them beforehand and drilled tiny holes into the barrel hinge joints, only to glue in some eyelets. The eyelets are amazing to create organic looking movements once they are connected to their counterparts. For the arms and the legs, I open them just a little bit, just like that, sticking them in, and once the barrel hinge joints, the coated ones, get connected to their counterparts, our tiny Alone puppet gets alive.
Guess what? I've got mail. I've been a massive fan of RoboCop since I was a kid, born in the late 80s. Today I'm introducing you to Fanhome. These folks offer exclusive collectibles like this insanely detailed RoboCop model kit. This model is not just any model. It's a whopping 62 centimeters or 2 feet tall, fully articulated and made from premium metal and high-quality injected ABS. It even has functional features that exactly replicate the original movie, like a working tight holster with a removable gun and sound effects that play original movie phrases.
Your move, creep.
And when you start your subscription, you also get early bird and premium gifts like a RoboCop t-shirt and cap. Your move, creep. Remember guys, this isn't a toy, it's a collector's item. It's the one-footed RoboCop. Guys, look at the quality, look at this enormous right foot. It's different than crafting with clay, it's more technical, and you get rewarded by the amazing build quality of this. Check out Fanhome through the link in the description and use my promo code ClayPlayRobo for some exclusive deals. Thanks so much for supporting the channel.
Thank you for your cooperation.
For now we put RoboCop aside and continue with Alone. Now that we have finished the arms and legs, I make sure that after oven hardening all the joints are moving. That's why I used the scalpel to create these gaps. Now the feet, which are just connected to the legs. I want to create Alone fully functional. This means for the hands, Alone should be able to grab things. I will include tiny magnets, and once I put in some magnets into the items, which Alone should carry, like the screwdriver, no, it's an open-end wrench, Alone will carry them. And the holding hand scene, the holding hand moment from the artwork, which we have all seen. Let's try to recreate that as well. Both hands look fine, and now we do some mixture for the helmet, for the hat, some brown and this muddy green. And as you have seen, I'm not too clean, not too careful by creating the cap to create the illusion of some cracks within the leather. Oh, it looks so adorable. Now the mouth cover. It's a part of the suit, it's connected to the head. and the in-between gap between mouth cover and the head is dark, just covered by the glasses. I have an idea for the glass itself, but let's put everything into the oven first. Meanwhile, we're working on some props. Level decoration, but not any. These are the most important piles of books and clothes you have ever seen, because Low and Alone will start climbing on them to escape, well, for now, an unknown threat. Well, we come back to that later in our gameplay. The books are created by gluing together some pieces of cardboard and then making all the cover and the fabric really dirty. Together with a stool which we have created in part 1, we have 2 beautiful options for Low and Alone to climb up on. Next item. It's not really important, but creates atmosphere with the LED lights. It's a part of a frame, lightened up frame, and we will find a beautiful place for it in the foreground. I can't wait to see the whole scenery. On the cover artwork we have seen this loop, and I'm not really sure what it is supposed to be, but we will add it to the scenery as well. Now, these ones are quite important. They appear very often in the gameplay from Little Nightmares 3, and I have used them in the first video. All the suitcases lying in the foreground, and they are also used in multiple ways. They are, well, I assume they are a symbol for traveling. And as Little Nightmares is working with tons of symbols in the level design, the suitcases are just perfect to symbolize that you have to develop and to continue and to travel and go on journeys. Well, for me it makes sense. What do you think, guys? This is Alone assembled. The joints are still moving after oven hardening. I used some sandpaper for smoothing the surface. And the moment has come to connect the eyelets. I am amazed every single time once I assemble the puppet, once I put together all the joints with the needle, they get alive. Let's finish the glasses by using the acrylic glass. I noticed that the acrylic glass got a little bit white from the backside. Maybe because of the punching. But we won't see that, it's on the back side. We do some coloring on the puppet. And then we're almost done. I'm just adding some scratches and some used look elements to trousers, but also to the helmet. We are creating one last element for the level design, and this one is also full of symbols. We have a Mobilé. The Mobilé can be seen multiple times, especially on the main artwork, and it has some hanging stuff. I mentioned the suitcases as a symbol before. Now let's have a look what we all find on the Mobilé. we have a hand. A hanging hand. Nobody knows, is it a real hand? Is it from a human or animal? Nobody knows. First and foremost, it's a body part, and it's really scary to see a hanging hand, the symbol of craftsmanship and clay artwork. This is next level. This is the whole torso, also hanging on the Mobilé. And then we have a wooden box. A box, well, nobody knows what's inside, but it just fits this whole atmosphere together with the torsos. Maybe there's a hidden treasure inside. And then the dark, the black feather. The feather itself, the symbol for ease and sometimes even for the soul. But this one looks really damaged, old and dirty. Maybe it's a symbol for the imprisoned soul. And it's also hanging down from our tiny Mobilé. Let's get back to the protagonist of today's video, Alone. We owe Alone an open-end wrench. We have seen that in many artworks and gameplays. I will include a magnet into that, but let's put this into the oven first. Meanwhile, we work on the hair, on the style of Alone. I'm using some red and orange wool for that, and we bend it together, and then we can glue it to the side of the head. After oven hardening, I wanted to make this open-end wrench really old and dirty. I'm adding some silver spots to it. For the handle, I want to use this medical tape, and maybe we make it a little bit more dirty. Oh, I forgot the magnet. Let's open this up quite quickly. And then drill a hole for the magnet. All my Little Nightmares videos are haunted. In each and every one of these I hurt myself. Except for the low video, the first part. Maybe because low isn't really a part of Little Nightmares 3. Maybe because he dies in the first level. Look at that. So satisfying to connect the magnets. Let's prepare the level. Now that we have created Alone, now that we have created all the beautiful level elements and the open-end wrench, now that the whole pile is assembled, it looks a little bit chaotic, but with the mirror in the middle, I can't wait to see how we are doing with our puppets. This is the level Crystal is creating. And guys, I guess that's it.
Thanks again so much, Fanhome, for sponsoring today's video. Go check them out, they're amazing. The link is down in the description and use ClayClaim Robo to get special deals. Take good care, guys. Bye.